Hi, so this is a new video for introducing our module Invoice using BOQ by Nawah Technical Solution and Software. Previously, we create down payment using BOQ. Now we want to create an invoice using BOQ. So to create it, as you can see, just click on the create invoice. In here, we can see this is our invoice, this is the sales order, and if there is any other information, it's mentioned in here. This is a summary recap for all our progress up to now. And here in the lines here, the system will read all the contract and its variations. So it will add, this is my main contract. It will add the SO and the customer reference, and will add all the sales order line in here. Okay. So in that we have original unit price, and we can have current unit price, and we have original quantity and current quantity. So system will allow us to change the values after the contracting, and it will remember for me the original contract value. And this is happen during the contracting always, that we agreed on the main contract and we have some revaluation later. We can either change the value or we can change the quantity. Same like this, it's request from me another two piece. Okay. And later it will make for me the current total for the order. And this is the variation. As you can see, this is the sales order number, our reference, and the customer reference. And in here, let me say that customer is giving me variation, and this one instead of 20, now it's 18. In here, we have our previous progress, how much percentage we add before, and here our current total current progress. I can record that I done 20% in here, 30%. Here I have 10. It's not necessary to add all the lines. This one I will keep it 0 for now. Will not do anything. And system after that will calculate for me total completed quantity. Other two fields, we will speak about it later in other videos. So this is the total completed quantity. If we go down, we will notice, we will see that here we have whatever we make as advance payment, how much total we make it. This one, how much we receive payments, it will record. And then we have here the financial review for the contract. So our original contract was 66,000, and we have variation for 38. It will give me a revision of total. Now it's 104, okay, and including the editing. So this is our baseline. This is 100%. Here our cumulative progress. Now we record 12,900, which is a 12.4 percentage of the revised subcontract price. Okay. In here we can see if we have any previous progress. Also we can see we can recompute the advance payments. So if we want, we can just click on the suggestion. It will give us the how much percentage depend on the our previous calculation. Okay. uh, in here we can add retention deduction. Okay, let's say I want to make 10%. Okay, and as you can see the percentage on the right side, it's take from the contract. On the left side, it's take from the cumulative progress. So I'm taking 10% of this amount, which is 1.24 from the subcontract total. And this is the amount receivable. Okay, it's 7.96. Let's say I submit it to the client. Okay, but the client have some issue with this one. He don't agree with me, so we can click on the create revision. This, it will create the same serial number but with the revision one. Okay, so the customer asked me to reduce this one to 25, for instance. If I go down, now we can recompute everything. Okay, okay, so now we have it like this. Deduction, I add extra zero, sorry. Okay, so now I have this amount. I submitted again to my client and he accepted. So once we do that, the system will ask me, there is deductions, which is advance payment recovery and retention, and there is penalty. How you want to divide it on the system? In general, it will take the it will divide this in the equal progress. So as you can see in this sales order, we have this amount receivable, and in this one we have this amount or progress in this one. So the percentage of each sales order, it weight this percentage and it divide the amount on it as per the percentage or weight of the progress in each one. You can manual change this one if you want. That is possible. We can do it, or we can just proceed without the file. So once we proceed, because we have two sales order, it will create for me two invoices. Now this is not advance payment, it's actual customer invoice. And we can see here that it's mentioned in each line how much we have. Okay, and also it have now the advance payment recovery, because we use this product. Okay, now it's reducing from the advance payment recovery from here. And also it's because we don't have a product for retention, so it mentioned as a text and it directly reduce it from the sales account. In journal we can see the transaction, how it happened. Now my customer liability is less now. So I will go back to the sales order. Now in the sales order, first things I will notice, there is a new button appear. It's release retention because we record some retention. This one we will explain it later in separate video. Now I will go back again and I will create my next invoice to that client. So in here I will notice that previous my previous progress is mentioned here. Okay, what is the total, everything. And also, as you can see in the next invoice, the system is recording the original unit price correctly. It's record the current unit price correctly. And what is the difference happen here is everything is kept and recorded in the system in the proper way. We can see also the previous progress. Now whatever was before in the current progress, now it transferred to the previous progress. Okay, let's say in this time I make another 25% in this one, so I can see the total progress is 45, and in this one I make 30, for instance, and in here I make another 15, here 20. This is just examples numbers. I can go down and I see now my cumulative progress is 39,000. My previous progress was this amount, and I can suggest how much I want to take recover the percentage of the advance. And if I have a retention, I can also record it. Let's say I have 10% of this amount, so I can check it, submit, and then my client is approved. System will ask me about the split and I can proceed with this one. Now there's a new invoices created. Everything is calculated. The retention, it's deducting the old retention. You will not have duplication of retention. So it's calculated here, and the same one for the other invoice. So in my sales order, if I go back here to the options, I will find this is the information about the retention, how much we record retention up to now, how much variation retention, and how much total retention we have up to this moment. Thank you very much.